We're already seeing the devastating impact of climate change in our state. The explosive Oak Fire near Yosemite National Park is California's largest wildfire this year. And crews say they hope to have it fully under control by the weekend, but it is just one of many that have burned across the West, partly due to heat and drought conditions brought on by climate change.
We reported earlier that federal action on climate change may be on the way with a surprise deal between the president and Senate Democrats. Governor Gavin Newsom has said it's long overdue and that California is already making its own moves.
And he sat down with CBS reporter Ben Tracy for an exclusive interview.
Raging wildfires, epic flooding, record-shattering heat waves. Climate change is turning summer into the season of suffering.
Preview of things to come, so familiar to so many Californians, to Americans, to people around the globe.
And California Governor Gavin Newsom is outraged that so far Congress has failed to pass comprehensive climate legislation.
It's malpractice. It's shame. I'm ashamed that these Republicans and one or two Democrats have put us in this position.
In a letter to President Biden, Newsom accuses Republicans and climate deniers in Congress of doing the bidding of polluters.
It's not really a surprise, though, that the Republicans would oppose this climate legislation. So did President Biden overpromise or underdeliver?
No. I applaud the President of the United States for trying to meet the moment and trying to be honest. This is what it's going to take. We all own this. Democrats, Republicans, House, Senate.
So let me be clear. Climate change is an emergency.
Despite calling it one, President Biden has not officially declared climate change a national emergency, which could give him more power to combat the crisis. A new poll finds 61% of Democrats think the Biden administration could be doing a lot more on climate. Now California is trying to fill the void.
And we in California hope to change the game with unprecedented investments. So it's not just ambition, but we're realizing that ambition.
His plan is to spend $54 billion of California's nearly $98 billion budget surplus to combat climate change, including major investments in a West Coast offshore wind industry and technologies to suck planet-warming carbon dioxide out of the air, as well as a fleet of satellites to detect methane leaks. Methane is an invisible gas seen here with infrared cameras. It's 84 times more powerful at warming the planet than carbon dioxide. Leaks can happen during fossil fuel production and largely go undetected.
Methane's overlooked because it's unseen.
The L-band is going to be imaging the Earth globally.
Newsom visited NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California, where they're building another satellite scheduled to launch in 2024. It will collect data on how the planet is responding to climate change, including how fast glaciers are melting in Antarctica and the loss of trees in the Amazon rainforest.
Is the idea to make California a bit of a laboratory for the rest of the country?
Absolutely. We want to iterate. We want to iterate. And we want to future-proof this state. We are in a hurry.
California is home to nearly 40 million people and the world's fifth largest economy. It's accelerating the transition to electric vehicles by banning the sale of new gas-powered cars and trucks in 2035. But Newsom may have another year in mind, a run for the White House in 2024 if President Biden decides not to seek re-election.
A lot of people think you're positioning yourself to run in 2024.
I'm positioning myself to sleep better at night than I'm sleeping right now. At the end of the day, there's one overriding powerful force on the planet. It's Mother Nature. She bats last, she bats 1,000.
And he says the devastating changes we're now seeing around the world should motivate us to take climate change seriously.
Ben Tracy, CBS News.